So how many times can we say that we know someone, or even we in our household have had someone that suffered from a heart attack, someone that's had an asthma attack, someone that had an anaphylactic shock response, ate something and didn't realize that there was something in it. So many times that there have been things, emergencies that have arisen. Someone that's eaten something and has gotten that upset stomach, gone into those cold sweats that we get when our system is rejecting something that's poisoning our system. Do we know what to do in those situations? Or do we kind of wing it and then go into panic when those things happen? We don't need to panic. We can be prepared to know that there are things that we can do, simple things we can do when these things arise. So what can we do? Did you know that activated charcoal, consistently used for poisoning? Do we know how to use it if something happens? I eat something, you eat something, our child eats something, and they have that upset stomach, they go to those cold sweats. That time between when something happens and EMT arrives or we're able to get to the hospital could be critical. Do we know what we can do to help in those moments? What happens if someone has an asthma attack? Do we know what to do? Children that have gone into anaphylactic response, ate something, didn't realize that there were nuts in it. EpiPen is nowhere to be found. What do we do? It is better to be prepared and not need it than to need it and not be prepared. One testimonial of someone, a 90-year-old man from Oregon, had a severe heart attack. His daughter was prepared, waiting for the EMTs to arrive. She put cayenne pepper under his tongue. They arrived, declared him dead on arrival. But within minutes, he just revived. Had him in the ambulance, he was in a kind of semi-conscious state. She kept putting cayenne pepper at intervals under his tongue until they got him into emergency. By the time they got him to the emergency room, checked him out, he was right as rain. That is not the normal outcome. We know this is not the normal outcome. It is best to be prepared. A lot of times we're in situations where we don't have access to EMTs. We're in parts of the world where we may not have. We're in parts of even the Americas. We don't have ready access to medical help. What do we do in the meantime? There are so many things we can do in the meantime. I've put together this book that's going to help us kind of understand and know what to do. So you may be asking, who is she? Who am I? My name is Sandra. I have a master's in natural health. I have certification in nutritional wellness. I have taught countless people, not just in the United States, but globally. I've traveled internationally. I have trained numerous people, helped to train medical missionaries around the world. There are things that are around us every day, things that we have in our kitchens that we are not aware of some of the uses of these simple remedies. So I've put together a book. There are so many instances where if someone just knew. So we're bringing this to you. We've put it together in a book. It's called Holistic Emergency Remedies. And in there are numerous remedies that have been used countless of times. You'll see some testimonials of people of how it's been used and how it's benefited them. And there are some things in there that help us to prevent such situations, which the same cayenne pepper that saved the lives, it can prevent us from having those situations arise in our life. And we know prevention is better than a cure any day. Albert Einstein, I believe it's Albert Einstein said, I don't need to know everything. I just need to know where to find the information when I need it. And we've put together this book so that you don't have to memorize it. We have it in digital format. So you'll just need to have it at your fingertips when you need it, whether it's for you or it's for someone else. So click the button on the screen or below and get your copy today. It is better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So click on the link on the screen or below and download your copy today. Remember, we cannot be prepared for something that we secretly believe will never happen. So get your copy today.